Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to give you the demo of this new application IBim joining plate. This application can be used as splice connection to connect two members. Let me walk you through how this application works. Select the component and pick the two members. You can continuously pick other two members until you right click and interrupt. You can change the end plate properties here. If you want to have two different type of end plates, change this option to not same so that it will give you an option for you to change plate 1 and plate 2 separately. If you take a look at this one, you can see the plate 1 width is 250 and the plate 2 width is 300. Let me change this one back to same and modify this. Here you have an option either bolted or welded. Let me take this welded and modify. And again, I'll change this one to bolted. When you are connecting the two members on the slope, for example, let me select these two members. And I just want to rotate to follow the angle of these members. When you click the drop-down list, you can see the options to change. And this is where you can enter the distance from top of the member to the top of the plate and bottom of the member to the bottom of the plate. You can also change this option to enter the total height. So this is where you can enter the distance to have a minimum gap between the two end plates. If you want to add chamfers to the plates, you can see the chamfers in all the four corners. Let me go to the stiffness. You can see you can add stiffness both top and bottom. You can also add more stiffness. For example, let me type 20, 40, and 60. I'm going to keep this option no. So here you can add more stiffness entering the distance. So if you want to have this stiffness different to the top, then change this option not same so that it will give you an option for you to have different type of stiffness at the bottom. You can also have web stiffness. To have more stiffness, enter the distance. Let me go to the bolts. You can change the bolt distances here. You can enter the distance from top of the member to the first bolt and here the top of the plate to the first bolt. You can also offset from the middle. And this is for the edge and gauge distance. So you can also have a slotted hole either on plate 1 or plate 2 or both. And finally, if I go to the weld option, so here you can change the weld size for the end plates and members. Let me apply this connection to two hollow sections. Apply, and then let me just pick these two hollow sections. Let me go to the parts. If you want to add galvanization holes, so here you have two options here. When I select no galvanization holes, it won't add any galvanization holes to the end plate. But if I change this option and modify, so you can have the holes in an angle, or you can also choose any one of these two options. Let me change the bolt distance. I'm going to remove the additional stiffness. If I go to the special stiffener, you can have either left right or both, on left staggered and right staggered. Let me just walk you through one by one. Left, it places the stiffeners on the left side, and right, and left staggered. That means one on the left this side and another one on the opposite side. You can also change this one to right. And finally, you have this both option. And another important update in this application, let me take these two members. Sometimes what we do is we want to extend one of the end plates so that it will be bolted to the column. So once I double click and open the component properties, here you have options to choose one of the end plates to be extended. So when I choose this one, then I can enter the distance here. So this plate will automatically be extended. For example, let me change this one to 50. And I want to extend the plate on the other side. So there it is. As you can see, this application has many options inbuilt. This will be quite helpful if you are connecting two UB sections or two hollow sections. And this connection is most commonly used in warehouses and sheds. If you have any question about this component, feel free to get in touch with me, and thank you for watching this video.